Hey guys, it's Emily. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I totally forgot that I had these until like a minute ago, and then my video just became so much more exciting, at least for me to film. So I am posting this on St. Patrick's Day. It's a couple days early, and I brought these with me for work because we always have like this little like themed Zoom call, and so I brought these and I was like, oh my gosh, I should wear them for the video. So I'm not gonna wear these the whole time, but my family is super Irish and we take it up a notch on St. Patrick's Day, so this is so much fun. Anyways, we're taking these off so I can actually see a little bit better, although I'm blind as bat without my real glasses, and I'm a mess today. Anyways, hello, welcome to The Casual Puzzler. So if you are new here, or maybe you've missed it, we do have a Facebook group that is associated with this channel. It's called The Casual Puzzlers over there on Facebook, and it's about 200 of us now that are just lovers of puzzles. We share puzzles we're doing, puzzles that are on our wish list, puzzle sales that are happening, and it's just super fun and relaxed over there. And one thing that we love to do is puzzle bingo. We do it every season where I create a bingo board, and it's super fun. There's ways to like get entries into a raffle that's happening towards the end of it. There's rules and such to do. Today, what I'm super excited about is to go over the board with you. This is what it looks like. I'll link it down below, as well again as the Facebook group if you want to partake. I would also love if you share this on socials and tag me in it, because that would be amazing, because I think I have a lot of fun with it. Usually I don't do it, or I don't like publicly do it, because you're supposed to like share your board. There's like, again, rules and such, but I think it would be fun to try to do it this year. And so I have the board here, and I'm gonna go over each square and try to come up with a game plan with my current collection. Now, I'm in temporary housing. I only have maybe a 1/10 of the puzzles that I own, maybe not even that. I don't have a lot right now, and I've done a lot already that have come with me. Orange ones are puzzles, like puzzles that you have to do. The purple ones I did a little bit different this time around, where it's not a puzzle but a springtime activity. So I thought that was fun to include. I only brought 18 puzzles with me. I did purchase 3. They haven't arrived yet, so I can take those into account. All right, so I moved you, and I have the drawer here. The top one I just took a peek at. There's not too much that I'm going to be using in that. It just has my big Springbok puzzle that is the horses one, the antique one, which I may use. I have the picture perfect puzzle, which is another antique one, and then I brought the MI puzzle, which I did, and I have some thoughts on that one. But we are going into just the bottom drawer for this. I don't need any of the puzzles that are there. I have my board, and then I have my list of puzzles that are in here, so I can mark them off so I don't do too many repeats. Although if you do have 1,000 pieces, it can fit you 2 squares. So we'll see. I made this without any regard to my current collection. First one though is easy, which is a puzzle with flowers in it. So I think I'm going to use this one, which is Ravensburger Bouquet of Dalhias. This one was an easy one for me because I am actually filming a video about flowers. So we have this one. So that one was easy. The purple ones are activities, and so this one is enjoy a day outside. So that'll be probably like a hike or something. And then this third box over here is called a puzzle you've done before. Oh, which actually works because I have done quite a few already since moving here. So let me get back to that one just in case one of the ones I've done before also fits another square. I'm gonna use this one as like, I don't know, a safety net in case I don't have something else. So next we have there's a bike in it. Ooh, do I have one with a bike? Let me see. Does this one have a bike in it? No. I think this is what it's gonna be, is me just like looking in my puzzles. What's this one? That's fruit. This one is not a bike. That's not a bike. This is cats. So I think that is the first one that I cannot do. I'm gonna star it on my board just for ones that I don't have, because I don't think it came with the ones that I purchased. I'll have to double check. So that was number 3. I'm already needing 1 puzzles. Okay, next is baby animals, which I am thinking I'm gonna put this one here, which I do plan on finishing in the next month or two, so it is the 160 cats. I have done the second section. I have sections 3 and 4 left, so that is my choice. It's just a bunch of cats and kittens, so that one was easy. But there's that one, and I am going to mark it down. And since it is 1,000 pieces, I can technically use it for another spot. So I'm going to put it there. And even though it's 4,000 pieces, I don't make it so you can use it for like 8 times. That'd be kind of a lot. So the next row, we have sci-fi or fantasy, which, well, it may be a stretch, but I just don't know what the puzzle is. That doesn't quite work. And I don't think anything that I've done. So that's another one that I need. Next we have this blue square, which I think will be fun. So it says not your typical cardboard puzzle. So this can be any other style of puzzle. It can be wooden, 3D, something in the newspaper, a brain teaser, one of those little 3D cubic things. Like, I don't really care. It just can't be a cardboard jigsaw puzzle, which I don't have on hand, but I think that's something easy I could acquire. So I think that would be a super fun one. You could also do it digitally, so maybe I'll do that where I do like a digital puzzle instead. The next one over is another purple square, and so this one says do something good for the earth. So that could be like a recycling project, or go picking up litter, or planting a couple seeds, you know, something like that. I'm not sure what we would be doing. We're in a whole new space, but I think something to do with like picking up litter or something is a possible option. So we'll see. Next over here we have a bright or colorful puzzle, which I have plenty of those. And so I think I might actually use, let's see. When I'm thinking bright and colorful, I'm thinking like very bright and colorful. Actually, this one probably fits a little bit better, but it is the Soonness Marketplace, which I think fits better. So I'll do this one for that. The last one in the second row is a mini puzzle or a 300 piece or less puzzle. So I do have a couple coming in the mail that I purchased, and I'm so excited for this video. It is a wish list brand, and so I'm definitely going to be sharing that soon. I purchased them myself, but they had mini puzzles and a full-size puzzle, so I am going to use one of those for that. And then puzzle that is a photograph. So I have this one, which I think I will include. I have this one, and then I had the Ravensburger, but I'm using that one for flowers. So I'm going to use this one, which is the Tania Wicks Citrus Burst, which is a photograph, and I think it'll be super fun. So I will use that one for my choice. I'm having a great time over here. I don't know how it's coming across on the video, but it's also showing me gaps in my collection, which kind of like sparks a little bit of justification to go to that puzzle store. We will think on that. So next over we have a sports or outdoor activity. So none of the other 1,000 pieces fit this bill. So let's see, sport or outdoor activity. So I think the one that I'll do currently is my Springbok 500 piece, the old one, like the super old one, which could fall under another square, but you could also change that square to a little bit different, which I'll tell you in a second. But I think I'll do that one. Is the horse racing one by Springbok. It's in here. It's an antique vintage like 1960s one, which I haven't done, and I think it'd be super fun. So I think that's what I'll use for that, because I really don't have any other option right now. So that's what I'll use. And then we have activity you do on a rainy day, which I'm thinking will be, I don't think it can be any of the ones that I've chose yet, but I do think it would be this one. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So I think it'll be this one, which is just a bunch of musical instruments, because if you are new, I was a music major, and actually when it is raining or when we're just hanging out and I have all my stuff, like right now in temporary housing, I have nothing to do this with, but I do like music. I was a music major. And it's just a bunch of musical instruments, which is a keyboard and a bunch of drums and such. And so I do play musical instruments on a rainy day. At least when I have them. Right now I don't. So there's that one. I think that would be fun. The next one is go for a picnic, which I think that one will be doable towards the end of the challenge. For those in the northeast of the US, I apologize for that square. It might be a bit longer for you guys since you're getting snow as I'm filming this. And then the next row, we have a spring holiday you celebrate, which St. Patrick's Day, but I did not bring my St. Patrick's Day puzzle. I totally forgot about it. And I don't think I have another seasonal holiday one. So I don't have that. Don't have another holiday that I can use. So I will add that to the list. It's annoying because I did buy one, I just didn't bring it. The next one we have is something with a candy or sweets. And so I have citrus. Does that count? I think that's the only, I have this one, and then I also have this Grafika fruit one. So it would probably be one of these. It might be this one because it technically counts for 2. So I think I might do that because for me, I love oranges and fruit. So I think that would have to be this one. It's a healthy sweet. That counts, right? I'm gonna use that one. I mean, I could also use this one too, the marketplace one, because she's literally shopping in the candy aisle. So either one, that is covered by something else that I am doing. I think I might put it towards the Soonness one because that makes a little bit more sense because she's in the candy aisle or the treats aisle. Next we have something that flies, which it could be like an airplane, a kite, butterfly, bird, you know. So for me, nothing that I have available, but let's see, in the drawers, I have nothing. If I had planned it better, I could have done this one because it has hot air balloons, which I'm surprised I only brought one puzzle with hot air balloons. Oh, let me see this one. I have this Washington one from True South, which has a lot of like random bits in there. It's only a 500 piece one, so let's see if it has anything. Oh, it does have birds. It has birds in it. I'll use that one. I don't think anything else has birds. The next one is another purple square, which is spring clean your puzzle collection. So that could be like a little declutter, spruce up, maybe some dusting. We'll see, maybe towards the end of spring I might be able to, I might need to do some like weeding out or something. Who knows? The next one over is oldest in your to-do pile. So this can be either the oldest by year, like the Springbok one is like the oldest living puzzle, you know, or it can be the oldest one that you've had in your collection the longest. So I'm gonna go with that one. This one has been in my to-do list for almost 2 years. It's been a while. I forgot that this one I've had for ages because to me it's like still like an exciting brand I want to do, but I've never done it. It's just like is the exciting brand that I've never touched. But it's so pretty. So this is a French brand. I do plan on filming a video on it. It's a puzzle for green beans. Super cute. Love the colors. I think it'd be really fun. I'm gonna have to use some Google Translate. I used to be able to read and speak it pretty well. I did take it in school, but I can comprehend a little bit. But as far as saying it out loud for other people to hear, that's a different story. So I think this is my oldest in my collection. Next we have is this purple square, which I think is sweet. Some already have anxiety because they have to use the telephone, but it is call someone you haven't talked to in a while. So this one I did recently for work. It was on our, we did like a February bingo for Heart Awareness Month. Instead of like texting somebody or messaging someone on like Facebook, just like actually calling them. It can be a FaceTime, whichever, but actually like connecting to them and speaking to them versus just like using your screen to like text, you know. I thought it would be super sweet. So I'll probably like call my sisters or I don't know, some friends back home. Anyways, that's that square. Next we have is Internet Made You Buy It, which is a lot of my puzzles. But probably, ooh, this is where I am going to put the Tania Wicks Citrus Burst in again because Internet definitely made me buy it. Oh my goodness, my Instagram is blowing up with her stuff, which I'm not mad about because I love all of them, but that was a very influenced purchase. So next we have is based on a childhood book or movie, which I know you have very slim pickings for that one. I don't, oh, you know what? I do have one coming. Again, it's from that brand that I'm really excited about, so I do have that one covered. You will see that in a very, and then the next square is a beautiful landscape, which I think maybe this one. It is a illustration, but I still think it would be pretty to do. And there's lots of sky to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put this one in. So this one is by Bluebird, and it is called Shinigwa on the Tokayado, but it's this pretty one. I think it works, right? Because it's a landscape. It has this like the sea with Mount Fuji, and I think it'd be fun. I feel like it'd be challenging. There's a lot of white in this puzzle, but I think it'd be fun. The final square we have here is nature, which also could be that one, which it probably will because it can be 2, or I already covered those ones. It could also be this one too, kinda. So it doesn't look super like nature, but it's sea, it's ocean. So I think that would work, right? So I'm gonna use that one here. This was from Karnofsky, another video I plan on doing, but you have like these colored glasses to like see the image better. It's a thing. I'm excited about it. So those are the squares. The one I'm going to return to is the puzzle I haven't done before, which honestly, a lot of the puzzles that I did already didn't fit many of the other squares. So I could easily do that one. So like recently I did this Best Bud by Puzzledly. This is super fun. Quality was okay. I'll talk more about it later. I may also do Seasons, which is by Schmidt. That is in this drawer here. That one may be a fun one to do as well. So probably one of those two. Also, actually, I did Jazz Masks recently. It's just a 500 piece by African American Expressions. Loved it. So fun. So either of those, like I had some good options for the puzzles that I've done already, and I wouldn't be really mad about any of them to redo besides that MI bird one. That was awful. Anyways, so out of the ones on the puzzle board, I do need 3 of them. So I don't have something with a bike, I don't have a sci-fi or fantasy puzzle, or a springtime holidays. I'll probably keep my eye out on those. Maybe I'll make a separate video to like hunt those down at that new puzzle store. Now, if you want to partake in this, I would definitely say go over to the Facebook page because it has all the rules of engagement to partake. It's super fun. I really enjoy it. A lot of the people there really enjoy it. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you all have a fantastic and safe St. Patrick's Day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. For me, I had a lot of fun. I feel like I'm a mess, so we'll just like continue on the giving Emily patience route. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.